And tropical raids are officially back in Cookie Run Kingdom, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys the team that I've been using that is absolutely dominating. Quick shout out here to Kitty and Scorch in my Discord for showcasing this team to me and allowing me to show it with you guys. Alrighty guys, and that team is officially going to be this one here. We've got Hollyberry Cookie in the front, we have Tartatan and Rockstar Cookie in the center, with Rye Cookie and Parfait in the back. We've got the Old Pilgrim Scroll, the Whistle Treasure, and the Variant Jelly Watch. And as always, if you don't have the Variant Jelly Watch leveled up, you can swap and utilize the Squishy Jelly Watch if you have it at a higher level. And now as for the toppings, Hollyberry Cookie is running a full solid almond build. Again, the main focus is stacking up as much damage resistance as you possibly can to aid in her survivability. I will state though that if you can get as close as you can to 8% for the cooldown, it does aid in her utilizing her skill a little bit more often. Rockstar Cookie, as always, we're running a full Swift Chocolate build. The only requirement is at least getting the 5% crit that you need to utilize the 35% crit on their skill. Outside of that, just stacking up damage resistance to aid in their survivability, and then cooldown to utilize their skill more often. Now, as for Tartatan Cookie, I'm running a mixed set of 3 searing raspberries and 2 apple jellies. One thing I want to point out here is you see that I am not running any damage resistance, and the reason being is because I myself am personally at the still lower end when it comes to the tropical raid level. Obviously, as your raid level increases, then it's going to get more difficult, so then you might need to sacrifice some of this attack percent and crit percent, for example, here on my toppings, for more damage resistance to aid in Tartatan survivability. But early on, it's not that big of a deal. The main focus here is just stacking up attack percent and crit, so we can just do a mega ton of damage. I will state here that having some attack speed does help her because it allows her to utilize her skill a little bit faster when it does actually pop off. And then when it comes to cooldown, it's not necessary for Tartatan because she will basically reset her cooldown when she needs to. Parfait Cookie here, I will tell you, I'm running a full damage resistance set. Right off the bat, this is just going to be the same set I'm using for the Kingdom Arena. I did not do any swapping around. It's focused on damage resistance to aid in her survivability, and then at least 8% for the cooldown to utilize her skill accordingly. I have seen suggestions where you can run a full Swift Chocolate build with an emphasis on damage resistance, like as a substat. Now, you can obviously test it out either one, but for me, I just didn't even bother with swapping her toppings from what I was using for the arena, and it seems to be working out just fine. She doesn't die first, utilizing a full solid almond build, which is nice because it allows you to continue to utilize her healing that she provides. And then last but not least, Rye Cookie is running a full searing raspberry build. Again, the main focus here is literally just stacking up as much attack percent as you possibly can. The attack speed is also really nice. It allows her to get off more hits in a quicker amount of time, and then additional cooldown will aid in utilizing her skill more often. But overall, as I mentioned, I do not have any damage resistance. The higher the raid that you climb up, you're going to need to stack some damage resistance to aid in their survivability. And there you go, guys. With this team, as you saw here, I can potentially get utilizing this exact same topping set on every single cookie around that level 20 tropical raidish feel, like 16, 17, 18, 19, all of those are pretty good when it comes to clearing it with this team without adding any more damage resistance. Obviously, as the level increases for the tropical raid, you're going to need to sacrifice some of that attack percent, for instance, and stack up damage resistance to aid in their survivability. But overall, this team definitely is dominating inside of the tropical raids. You guys let me know what your thoughts are down below, as always, on the team. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. And with that being said, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.